I'm here today in Wattamolla. Wattamolla is within the Royal National Park, which is south of Sydney. Now, Wattamolla is a beach and is very popular with day trippers, but it's also fantastic for birds. It has a variety of habitats, like the sea cliffs that you can see behind me, but also the woodland inland and moorland, which is over here to the south. So these different habitats support a whole range of different kinds of birds. Now, one bird that we're very likely to see today is the new Holland Honeyeater, but what I'm really hoping to see are rock warblers. So rock warblers are endemic to New South Wales. That means they only exist here. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to see them up on the sea cliffs. So come and join me today and we can see what we can find. Wattamolla is on the traditional lands of the Dharawal people and means place near running water. It's about 50 kilometres south of the centre of Sydney. So the weather's taken a bit of a turn for the worst. It's got a bit windy and wet, but nevertheless it's beautiful to be out here on the cliffs. Now, the sea cliffs form a habitat for a great variety of different birds. One of the common ones that you do see are the sea eagles, and they patrol up and down the water's edge. Also on the northern side, it's pretty common to see peregrine falcons, and a pair have nested there for the last few years. Now today I haven't seen either of those birds, but down on the water's edge down here, there's a pair of reef egrets. Now, reef egrets come in two forms. There's a white form and a grey form. And the two chaps that we've got down here are the grey form egrets. Well, that just shows you how unexpected things can happen. I haven't seen the sea eagles all morning, and I was saying when I was down at the egrets looking at them that they're not around. And then as I started to walk up the steps, I saw two just flying over, and as I came further up the steps, yet another one came along. So I hope I got some pictures of them just to show you. They really are magnificent birds. And as I said, they just patrol up and down these cliffs, so you do see them quite regularly, but I wasn't expecting to see them today, so that was really great. A great attraction in the Royal National Park is a 26-kilometre walk. It runs north to south along the coast and gives you easy access to the heathland and wonderful views of the cliffs and the sea below. I've come up here onto the moors. I can hear a whipbird calling behind me, and just in front of me are the New Holland Honeyeaters that I suspected that we would see. Let me try and get a picture of them. New Holland Honeyeaters aren't the only birds that are up on the moors. A really common bird is the raven. You can see here it's on the top of a banksia. I guess it's looking for food in the cones. Other common birds are the wattlebirds. There's the red wattlebird, and this particular one here is a little wattlebird. And on this particular day, as I was moving through the moors, I came across an eastern spinebill, just enjoying the sun as it came out just briefly during the day. So I was very lucky. Just as I set off, I saw 2 rock warblers just on the rocks over there. I've just spotted another one. I didn't manage to get a picture of those guys. I've just spotted another one in the bushes over here. Let me see if I can get a picture. Now I've taken my camera off the tripod so I can have a bit more flexibility in moving around. Let's just see what I can get. Yeah, he's just behind the bushes there. So one of the really great things about bird watching is you never know what you'll see. So you're hoping for rare birds, maybe hoping for unusual behaviors. But just as I came round the corner here, I saw something slightly different. Here's quite a common bird, a red-browed finch, but normally you would just see a few of them together. They do flock, but here there's an enormous flock. Maybe there's 100 birds here. Let me see if I can get some photos. Well, that was really a fantastic day out at Wattamolla. We saw the rock warblers, which was the birds I intended to try and see at least. But also we saw those sea eagles, really got fantastic views, and hopefully I got some video footage of them. Now Wattamolla is within the Royal National Park, and so you'd think it would be protected, but actually we have to fight for those protections. Only recently there were plans to extend the highway along here, and that would have encroached on parkland, which would have been a disaster for the local environment. And in fact, more recently, a local coal mining company has just been fined for letting spill go out in one of the local rivers, and again, environmentally really a problem. So I hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, then please like and subscribe to the channel, and join me again next time.